Hello, everyone. Crystal here with your daily reading for Sunday and Monday. And in this reading, we're picking up on the overall energy. And for Sunday, we have, and timestamps will be below. For Sunday, we have concern, Pluto transformation, and the chariot card. And for Monday, we have Jupiter abundance. Oh, the light is ruining it. Main female and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So, starting with Sunday, there could have been some heaviness on Sunday, at the least some deep contemplation leading to a change because Pluto is here. And anytime you have Pluto present, it's not the most comfortable feeling. If you ever met a Scorpio or been around a Scorpio, sometimes their energy can be very intimidating when you first meet them. And it is because they are ruled by Pluto. And Pluto is this planet of deep spirituality and change, death, rebirth, debt, just all these things that are hidden and that people don't feel the most comfortable talking about. So maybe there were some things that were uncovered or some secretive things going on, maybe Sunday, or some secrets that have maybe been brought back to the surface for you to deal with and dig deep within yourself to figure out what was today trying to tell me. And it does seem you have concern here, so there are some things that you've been definitely, I wouldn't say worried about, but it's been on your mind heavy. And I think the answer to all of this is whatever is dying off and changing, let it change. Sometimes we can't help it if we just don't feel things like we used to feel things. We fall out of love with people, things change, people change, and we don't have to feel bad about that. Now, with concern being here, though, maybe there is for some of you someone you need to reach out to, someone you need to talk to. You never know what people are going through, and maybe they need that helping hand or conversation. You all, if you hear talking in the background, I'm sorry. And then we have the chariot card here for Sunday as well. So there are victories here. You could have just kind of plowed through Sunday, like even if it was this emotional stuff going on or secrets revealed, it's like you still pushed through it because the chariot is here. Some of you all have been dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancer. But the chariot is saying that, when we go through these mass changes, when we decide to move from one place to the other or travel or need a victory to come in, it comes, we just have to embrace it. And the chariot, but it comes after a time period of balancing out what hasn't worked. I'm kind of picking up on some south node, north node energy here. And just to give you an example, like my south node is in Gemini versus my north node is in Sagittarius. So it doesn't mean that my south node is bad. It just means that Gemini like things have a habit, depending on the Gemini, to irritate me a bit. You know, Gemini is more concerned with the small details. Last lifetime, I was too concerned with the things that really didn't matter. Maybe gossip and, things like that. And so now this lifetime, I have to incorporate, yes, still learning from the past and my last lifetime, but also incorporating it and moving more towards the Sagittarius things, higher vibrational belief systems and looking at the bigger picture. And everybody is different. Your north node could be in Gemini, and maybe you're supposed to focus more on writing, your community, small details, and maybe even a little gossip, who knows. So we all have different energy that we come with, but the chariot is when you balance them both, because you need to balance your dark and your light in order to really move forward. So there is all of that conversation Sunday, so look at your opposite, see where someone else is coming from. Look at the areas in your life where you might be a bit too stuck, because Sunday is going to just push you through. Okay, and a victory is on the way as well. Now, for Monday, we have Jupiter abundance in reverse, we have main female, and we have the Queen of Swords. So I'm just going to kind of move this over so when I do the timestamp, I have a little cue to myself to know how to find it. And so Monday, Jupiter abundance. First off, some blessings that you've been waiting on are coming in to the max because Jupiter blows everything up. But let's keep in mind, Jupiter is also going retrograde, I think, on the 26th. So Monday is going to be the first day of a sample of how Jupiter retrograde is going to affect you. When Jupiter is direct, blessings pour in, more stimulus checks. When Jupiter is in reverse, you have to bring the blessings with out of you. Like Jupiter isn't just going to be throwing them at you like he once did. For example, let's say you go to, I don't know, the Ellen show and she just gives you, hey Vicky, she just gives you, I don't know, $20,000. That's very Jupiter direct. You didn't really work for it necessarily, but maybe good karma and charity just gave it to you. Versus Jupiter retrograde, which for whatever reason we're feeling on Monday, maybe God gave you the gift of writing and you haven't been journaling or writing books or screenplays like you once did. Jupiter is saying to you, I'm not going to just, throw it in your lap. I'm not going to help you like that. I'm going to still help you, but you need to pull that gift out of you, publish that book and put that book out there. And once people buy it, then you activate Jupiter. It makes you put in a little bit more work when the planets are retrograde. And Jupiter is one of those planets we prefer to be direct. I think Saturn retrograde to me is a bit better. Jupiter is one of those planets we want direct. We like good energy and stuff like that. And it doesn't mean we're going to have bad energy. It just means that we're going to have to pour that belief from out of us, And so, Jupiter in reverse, you're still lucky. And for some of you all, this is going to be like winner, winner, chicken dinner because you're going to get some type of huge blessing that you've been waiting on and it's coming, it's there, or you need to focus back on it, whether it's a big dream you have or a big wish you have, and Jupiter's energy is asking for you to tap back in. Now the Queen of Swords is in reverse. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Queen of Swords in reverse is amazing for going over old paperwork, re-editing and revising ways of speaking and thinking and communicating, clearing out your inbox, your emails, double securing all of your accounts. But the Queen of Swords in reverse, she can be really, really in her head, so much so that she becomes pessimistic or nagging or just negative. And so we have to be careful because the Queen of Swords in reverse can make us really bitchy too. It can make you just say things that you normally wouldn't say and check people, go off on people, and you normally don't act like that. But the Queen of Swords in reverse, she cuts with her tongue. So she tries to hurt your feelings with the words that she says. So be careful, you all, if you have a boss or a coworker who's a little on the more sassy side to begin with, because they might turn it up just a little bit more. I'm just sitting here looking at this reading because I'm taking my mom to the doctor tomorrow, and I'm like, oh my God. And she's a Gemini, so I wonder how that's gonna go. But hopefully she'll be on the more positive side. Maybe she'll be re-editing and rethinking some things about herself and maybe how she speaks and thinks. But hopefully it doesn't make her too cranky. Or me, right? Because the Queen of Swords, it doesn't matter what your zodiac sign is. The air signs, of course, can feel it more, but we all are affected by this Queen of Swords. So it's either us or someone being like this to us. So what I want you to do on Monday is, or what would be helpful, I should say, I can't tell you what to do. Really focus on you. Try not to be concerned about other people and what they're doing and what they have going on, or even necessarily if somebody at a counter, just has an attitude, just send them love today. because the thing is, we're trying to preserve your beauty. We're trying to preserve your happiness. And if we give our energy to people who don't deserve it, especially if they're, being negative, then, that can just be a waste of energy. And then we feel it's too much. So this week, I got a feeling this week is going to start off with a bang. So just be ready. Use this big bang energy in a way that helps you and that's productive and progressive. Take breaks when you need to versus allowing it to get the best of you. So allow the transformation to take over Sunday. And with this transformation or this change that is coming, and also Sunday, check your bills, double check like all your debt and bills that you owe, because it might be some bills that you're leaving behind that need to be tended to. But then come Monday, it's another shift in energy. We go from the deep emotional energy of Scorpio to the highly wired, restless energy of Sagittarius. So just be ready for that. And still beautiful day, right? We make the best out of any day that we have. It's an opportunity for us to grow spiritually and, be the best people we can be. So hope everyone has an amazing Sunday and Monday. I love each and every one of you. Thanks for watching these daily videos. If you like these videos, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell button so you're the first notified whenever these videos come about. See you later.